Cleave goal. Splitter of all things.
I found this rock. Ping. It is now broken.
Boogza. He who peered into the void. Oh God, not this one again. My friends, but yeah, the pug cat scans just, no. James Man, wielder of the Holy Console. Someone literally managed to fit a whole PlayStation in their pocket. And you thought Sony gave up on portable game consoles with the PSP. No, the Vita doesn't count. The Hungerer. Swallower of souls, devourer of worlds. Feeding time was an hour ago, Jessica. I suggest you feed me. Live and Dodd, gods of life and death. Is there an actual Punisher cat somewhere, or is that just photoshopped? Oh, the heart one. I always love seeing the heart cat. Aklut, killer on land and in the water. Occult, a gigantic wolf orca. Hybrid from Inuit mythology. Okay, yeah, I'd run from that too. Mekarambe, the legend reborn. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Deer Cat, living room guardian. Okay, but that's really cute. Okay, but I really want Deer Cat to exist now. Height Lord, controller of reality. Hello. Just pops down from the sky. Eldritch Cat requires constant love and affection. Or what? Or what? R2-D2-V2 Rebel Mecha. Is that a repainted Hulkbuster? Because that's amazing. See, this is what I would watch future Star Wars films for. It would be like, R2-D2's back for a vengeance. The Melee Wood, confirmer of kills. Minus 100 defense, if you look in his eyes. Plank! Oh my God, it's Plank! Military left baffled after 2x4 plank of wood acquires over 200 confirmed kills. It's Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Did they never watch Ed, Edd n Eddy? The 5 flamboyant, ferocious fiends. You, nor I, nor anyone watching this video will ever have as much style as these 5 gentlemen together. The world is better with them in it. Metal Jesus, Avenger of Believers. Name this character. Wrong answers only. Metal Jesus. He even has the authentic handholds. All of my Iron Man models look very different now. Thomas the Equestrian Engine, deadly amalgamation. Turns out Jigsaw puzzle makers just use the same die to cut apart different puzzles, so you can mix and match. Horse train, horse train, horse train, horse train. Mochi, the unholy potatoes. Oh God. What the hell happened? Okay. I'm screaming. I was sleeping in the car during a road trip, and as I woke up, I looked up at this image on the truck next to us. Albertsons, fire your ad person, or at least make sure they're human. Drake, the Drip City gym leader. Drake looks like he'd be a gym leader in Pokemon, using his signature Pokemon as Drip. Oh, that's terrible. Hank, the Cookie Destroyer. Elmo can only look on in horror as Hank mocks Cookie Monster while wearing a severed face as a hat. Elmo's eyes. He's seeing some He's seeing some crap right now. The Green Mother. Oh, maybe forest fires are a good thing. Saint Nick, Crusader of the North. You've been a very naughty boy. Sing! Behold Squirrel Knight, protector of the nuts. When you buy the best armor in the game for your companion. Yes. Dave Dinner, the annihilator of obesity. Not going to normalize obesity, I'm gonna defeat it. Good job, Dave Dinner. Fishatos, the ghost of the ocean. The ghost of the ocean is just a magnificent title. I want that on a business card. Like Lexi, YouTuber, voice actor, and ghost of the ocean. I need to get out of Texas. Look, I know Texas is big, but I think you need to run a little farther. Also, this has like surreal memes or weird core vibes. Just like, oh man, I need to leave this place. There's an unknowable monster approaching from the north. It sucks here. Frowny face. Douglas Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Is this guy still going? Is this the same guy who kept like adding extensions? Magnificent. Just a work of pure, beautiful engineering. Sam, consumer of children and canines. Oh, it's a gator, okay. He always gets so excited when I take him to the dog park. You know, captioning photos is an art form, but the best ones are the ones that tell you a story that you have to write the rest of in your head. L'Egg, hoarder of parmesan. He travels. He seeks the parmesan. Surreal memes. Good to see you here. One of my favorites. Need the bad art's name for this? Nope. Captain Australia. Yes. Don Moy, controller of cats. Weaknesses, water. I saw a picture of a cool Moy with a cool cat and decided it was time to make peak. Oh, it took me a while. Oh, that's weird. Mikhail, be aware. Are you there? Press play to continue watching. Oh, God. Pee-pee man. You won't be laughing when you fight him. Say his name. You won't be laughing when he kills you. The pee-pee poo-poo man. Yeah, you fill him with enough lead, he'll eventually fall over out of just weakness. Swolnerth, protector of Ebrow. You know, I don't think any of my questions can be answered, but I'd seek medical attention. That looks like a tumor. Grandpa, terrorizer of pubs. When my parents went to Ireland with my grandfather, who hadn't been there in 25 years, he took them to his favorite pub. When they went in, a guy at the bar said, "Oh God, he's back." That's a reputation. When you can go back 25 years later and like, oh no. Horde of Pooh, soldiers of the piglet. No, thank you. No, I don't like this. It's like SantaCon, but way worse. Don't look up SantaCon. You don't want to know. Pumpkin, traveling merchant. A man from England floats on a river in a pumpkin, which he himself raised. Wholesome smile. Pumpkin has wares to sell. Red musk, billionaire lobster. Now, how big of a pot do we need? I think 55 gallons of water should do it, though. Waffle House waitress, the chair perrier. Oh, that's magical. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't fight with anybody that works for the Waffle House. Frost, bringer of hypothermia, herald of the holiday season. We contain multitudes. Happy holidays. The Mobile Warrior. Assault vehicle acquired. Dr. Ivan Roboto. He's going through his third divorce. You know, if you didn't kill so many woodland creatures, your wife might not have left you. Jesus the Metal Rocker. 7777 attack and 77777 defense. Hail to the king. This is wonderful. Side note, the textbooks I had in religion class, yes, I had religion class in 7th grade, used a very cheap ink that was erasable, so none of the people in my book had faces. Capybaras, Army of the Amazon. They answer the call when you enter the final boss room and a cutscene starts. Yeah, that's the exact camera angle too. So, you've finally arrived. Bob the Overseer, constructor of all. Where the hell is your safety vest? Allfright, Trap Master, he who lacks a catchphrase. Shaggy must be stopped. Joan, the faithful and dedicated. I hiked 4.9 kilometers and climbed 863 meters to the tallest mountain in Seoul. Today, just to raise 2 things, my state flag and my waifu Zombina. If you can do better, she's yours. Dude looks so serious that I have to actually respect this. Good job. I'm glad you accomplished this. Bazooka Shoguns, the warriors of destruction. Run now. Gusto Gav, the coolest man alive. Gusto Gav your house. Snacks every night. Hair, mullet, height 6'10". Weight 178 coconuts. Restrictions, wears shades day and night. Beer me. Keek, the slapper. That's not legal. No, physics would like to have a talk with you. The Judge Snake. He judges you. He attack? Worse, he judges you. Does what it says on the tin. This looks like a really judgy vine snake. Like a really aggressive one. Ferb, guardian of the innocent. And Phineas, devourer of souls. Oh my good lord. I respect your guys' efforts on the costume heads, but the Phineas one needs to have just a smiling mouth, just does not need the mouth to open. Ferb knows what they're going to do today, and it's run away from Phineas. Spooderman does whatever a spooder can. Oh, this is actually really cool. I love these like group shots. Even the ones who got the low budget costume because that's all they could afford. Still good on you for having a costume. Mr. Electric, the secret bongo player. Ever heard a bongo in some bad arse music? He's the reason why. Got drunk, walked on stage, band and scene and playing the bonongos, yeah! I crave to have the energy of this man without drinking. Caffeine, spirit of the steam. That is the might that courses through you when you dump your gut full of caffeine. Stop Man, the clown's fiercest disciple. Somewhere in Nevada. Mjolnir, spirit of ultimate physical strength. That's just unnecessary. How do you put your shoes on? The beast, tamer crab. Taking crab. I like to think that it's mind controlling the crocodile around. The S-Team, not suspicious at all. Nope, not at all. Yep, definitely. That's sorry, I spilled a Pop-Tart on myself. Timothy, bearer of shorts in below temperatures. No matter how cold it gets, there's always this person. Yep, I don't know how they do it. I die. Italio Bomb, 100 times more powerful than Tsar Bomb. Oh, that's a nuclear pizza. I would leave your house and possibly your town. Early Italian nuclear test. Colorized, 1957. Hamburger, the legend. Ever see something and think, holy crap, that is violently American? Yes, that's beautiful. I want one. Gimme. Just, I don't have any shame. I'll just eat this crap. Mr. Claus, the bowliff with a style. This cat in a tie chased and hissed me out of my own garden. Tony Hawk's Bane. Only those with the level of 40 plus can use it. That's not a skateboard, that's Paradox. Please do not try to half-pipe that. Anahita, the Tormented. Oh God, why? Oh, there's multiple people. God, imagine swimming in a pool and that just like raises up before you. It's like, yeah, no, that's fine. I'll just yeet myself, thanks. Heart's already left my body. Triple King, true ruler of the chessboard. You have to hit him 3 times for the game to actually be over.
Monitor, the wild beast of the subway.
Likes green hills, prefers classical music, and habitually screams viciously when accessing the internet.
Walnut Man, the humanoid walnut, as pictured here with his father.
Yeah, got you with the old switcheroo.
One Punch Cat, knocks you out with one hit. This is what you get for enjoying far too many of those disturbing videos online. Now it's gonna be fisting you.
Messengers of the theory. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Evil onion, he really gonna make you cry.
I'm gonna make you cry like a little girl.
But I am a little girl.
Oh, well, I'm gonna make you cry.
Why are you talking to a minor? I don't know you.
No, wait, please.
Hello, police!
No. Goose, a taker of leaves, the optional challenger. Use the other door. The goose will attack if you go through this door.
I don't listen to that paper. You can trust me. Come on. Come on out!
El Campino, the camping demon. I will absolutely give your 3-year-old nightmares.
The Reddit Knight, a protector of Reddit, proudly protecting the cesspool since its emergence. Ben Shapiro uses facts and logic to protect his virginity. Stand back, my wife has a profession.
The Doom Cat, rampage of birthday parties.
Breaking news, cat goes on rampage at birthday party. 19 injured, 2 dead. And I do it all again!
Eustace Baj, nowhere menace, he's getting his mallet.
I reject my humanity, courage!
The Gluck, a randomly encountered mini-boss that has a chance to replace normally spawning animals.
Oh, does the ducky want a bit of bread?
Oh no, Ducky wants a wallet. Laundry right-hand man, the Hang Archer.
Stand back, I'm not allowed video games at home.
Nidhogg and Ratatoskr within the roots of the world tree.
Time for a taste of your own medicine.
Please, I was just kidding.
Thanoku uses lightsaber to kill those who would lose to him in a duel. Damn, the constant moral conflict between each of his characters must be insane. The assault vehicle.
Assault vehicle acquired. Moving to engage the target at the school.
Liberty Sam, the arsenal of democracy.
This is what the government doesn't want you to know. Secretly buried underneath the White House is a crotch. The crotch of Uncle Sam.
Garfield, vessel of greed.
This for a jug, John?
Yeah.
All I wanted was no more Mondays, and you couldn't even give me that.
Please, can Garfield just reach the public domain already so people can make ridiculous spin-offs like this?
Barney and Friends.
The most dangerous cartel of Colombia.
Watch Barney and Friends. The true story of Colombia's infamously violent and powerful cartels fuels this gritty new gangster drama series. I love you, you love me, I'll bury you alive if you double-cross me.
Sergeant Vickers, bearer of the King Hammer.
This gives me an aura of blessing and a +10 AoE attack.
Don Juan, tyrant of pregnancy.
How the hell he get both these girls pregnant and then get them to agree to a photo shoot?
I get this is some cultural garb, but dude, you look like a little kid on that horse. I'm sorry, you need to get off. Stand with them, don't...
Yeah, I'm on a pony with my mummies.
That's how this looks, nothing else.
My sister cosplayed as Shovel Knight, and I thought it fit here. So I present to you
The Shovel Trainee.
an early game boss and one of the easiest to defeat.
Damn, just a casual dig on your sister's skills there.
I'm sure she's entirely capable to face up against a gust of wind.
Behold, the feline messiah.
The floating sign of the obvious and unknown.
Don't step anywhere near me, guys. You might get your feet wet and fall over. Oh.
Johnny Kim, changer of careers and protege of Johnny Sins. Oh.
Johnny Kim, aged 37, changed his career 3 times and has achieved becoming a Navy SEAL, trained Harvard doctor, and NASA astronaut, making everyone who makes their entire personality about them being a Navy SEAL, a Harvard doctor, or an astronaut seem like just a very casual side hobby.
Plus-size queen of the double throne, demander of submission.
Plus-size influencer demands airlines give her an extra free seat.
Yeah, I don't think we really need to say anything more on this.
Mexican floating skeleton. Is this literally not just from a Disney movie?
Peter!
The God Slayer.
I'm here to drink milk on my relevancy to a pop culture character and kick ass. And I'm all out of milking.
Slim Shady's bottomless eater of mom's spaghetti.
Oh my god.
The moms, they're spaghetting.
Why is the church shaped like the smash ball?
Jesus Christ nails the competition.
Kragan, seeker of the plague.
I smell pestilence.
Cat, consumer of fish, stings us out the apocalypse, uses echolocation.
My cat sneezed as soon as I took this picture.
Meet the sniper. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm pointing to you. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Coral, eldritch guardian of the human.
Oh god, something's crawling under the bed. Oh, it's just Coral.
Night night.
Night night, Coral.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. What were you planning to do to my human, Mr. Boogie? Answer quickly. I have to start screaming and sprinting around the house for no reason soon.
Obesius, the spherical one.
Well, now we know where those 2 bodies went missing when they died at that birthday party for that cat.
Duck spheres, the square root of duck. Brian, the destabilizer.
Not the greatest at kids' parties.
The 5 dogs, bringers of hell, stealers of hot dogs.
For me.
For me.
For me. For me.
The twisted steps, breakers of ankles.
Welcome to our new home. Remember, every fractured bone appeases the spirit who dwells underneath our house.
The fire pier, sprays a stream of fire. Chlamydia, yeah, I've got that superpower. Mario, super stripper.
Damn, he's so good he didn't even need to take his clothes off.
Bull of strength, it's very strong.
This is the laziest boss name I've ever read, and sadly also probably the most accurate. Jesus freaking Christ.
God damn, dude.
This Korean statue depicts a Jesus so jacked it looks like his last supper was pure protein.
Blessed are the buff, for they shall inherit the earth.
The protector of events, holder of major modern sword.
This is impressive purely from a technical aspect of just making this thing light enough to carry around so casually.
The Weeb King, protector of weebs.
Oh my gosh, quick, run away before he
tries to talk to you.
Anime Copter, terror of the skies. It's not a war crime if a cute anime girl does it.
The 5th demon.
The fact this creature isn't in Australia brings me great joy. It's nice to know that other countries do suffer from their fauna.
Katil, the ancient cat, sealed under the desert.
I would like to present a conspiracy theory. Observe. Kitty,
Billy, the unchuckable. Jesus Christ. He'll certainly be very efficient running through a windy gust or the ocean. David, friend of Jason, the husband of Brandy.
Is this Jason, husband of Brandy?
I am Jason, but not husband of Brandy. Who is this?
My name is David. I am just sorting out my contacts.
Good luck, David, friend of Jason, the husband of Brandy. Long may you reign.
Batman DeLorean.
This is the way.
Chris, the fricker of you. How to flip someone off with 3 middle fingers. School playgrounds have never been the same. The multi-man. Clay Cutthroat, bloodbound Bud Butcher. If there's ever been a time to utilize the skill of backflipping out of a room, this is it. Cinderbark, the thrower of blocks.
He doesn't bite. He just throws cinder blocks.
Mom says if they're not moving, I'm allowed to eat them, so...
Malagor, the tiny and cute. Hello, Night Fury. I want you. Let me have you. Optimus Fried, the KFC Titan. Son was being an a-hole, so I deep-fried his Optimus Prime. Yay, nothing more effective as a parent than disciplining through pettiness. Jabba, Toad of the Shoe, protector of shoes, annihilator of trespassers.
Caution, these shoes are the summer home of Jabba the Toad. Please do not disturb.
Thank you.
The Breadnought, hunter of toasters. Looks like your enemies are toast.
Walter White.
The one who fricks.
Hey, yo, Mr. White, what the frick?
He's the one who fricks. Cave, the Traper of Bosses, the final enemy.
Okay, you're only allowed to fight me during like really certain parts of the night because that's the only times I can see. Otherwise, it's all just darkness and I can't see anything, okay? So you're not allowed to hit me when that happens.
The Scorched Tree. Scourge of the Lava Forest. Forever in a rage ever since that farmer accidentally burned his balls off.
Draco-chan, final form.
Hey, you. Look at me.
What?
Isekai time, bitch.
What? Invincible Moose, Tyrant of the Woods.
Roses are red. Mercury's in thermometers.
Invincible Moose next 5 kilometers. Lego Wario, Terror of Uncovered Feet.
Am I gonna consume?
Zawaldo? Oh Jesus, that's something horrifically terrifying about a man in that outfit smiling at me like this while charging towards me.
Iron Avian. Well, this guy's gonna kick my ass. Joe Particles, God of the Grains. Who the hell made this though, for real? How do you do these things, man? Sir, he who knows it all. The all-knowing. That what the crown looks like when you finally figure out all knowledge? Because I like it. Decepticons, roll out. Not sure which one of those is supposed to be the weapon. I'm still surprised that none of them are the 20, like at all. Oh wait, no, weird. Where the hell is it? Bullet Man, the fastest killer. Okay, but actually, what is on his head? What is that for? Where did you get that? Did you steal it from a shop in Morrowind? Pantoad, flattest of the Flattarians? Overseer of pans. Please don't cook the man. Observious sees everything and will probably get into an accident. Why do you need to be that wide? Gas Cat, the doo-doo fard. You just had to do it to him, didn't you? Why? Why that name? Mr. Bean, the Ender? Yeah, honestly, if it comes down to a fight between these two, I'm always gonna go with Mr. Bean. That guy is uncannily lucky. Comedy Fathers, the Unleashed Trio of Destruction. Okay, these guys would be in a fight to see which one of them is the worst. Like, as far as being a parent goes. I'd have to say Homer would lose, because while he's a piece of crap, he's not nearly as bad as Randy and Peter, dude. Machamp, the one that pets all cats, or 4 at a time. Peter Griffin, killer of mankind. Okay, but that's actually just Peter Griffin, though. Just because he picked up a sword doesn't mean he's changed and turned into an evil warlord. Quindarius Gooch, possessor of weed. Unlawful possession of marijuana. Sick haircut, though. It looks like a little hat. The Queen's Vigilant, protector of the Queen's Court. I don't like it. Raid Trooper, the key to make Star Wars good again. Honestly, that'd be pretty cool, though. I don't know why he needs the helmet inside the helmet. They're already pretty inaccurate with their shots, and I've got a sneaky suspicion this isn't going to help him. The Ultimate Rancher. He may be small, but that 50 cal ain't weak. Oh, wait, what is this? Really, though? Did you just happen to find the rarest Jolly Rancher of all time? The heavy-shaped Jolly Rancher? Why? Clucking Ball. Oh, perfect soccer ball. The Protester, immune to range attacks. A Colombian protester single-handedly holds back an armored water cannon truck using a homemade shield. Either that shield is imbued with magic, or he's one of the strongest people ever. Ludafist, unarmed but massively armed. Oh yeah, I don't like that one at all. The harmless reptile. Harmless. Look at what he did to that box. Hardly harmless, I would say. Also, god dang, how old is this image? Riker the Recovered. My friend Tom, last year on the left, as Picard because of the chemo. This year, Riker and Recovered. Hell yeah, man. See, you love to see that. The Holy Ring Leader. What is he spinning around? It seems very dangerous, especially near trees. Abraham Drinkin, emancipator of alcohol. Okay, but that's just awesome though, and I don't think I could take him. Robert, Mountain Dew's true mascot. The Mountain Dew Samurai? Or would he be a samurai? I don't think it really matters, but who's his true enemy? Who's the soda samurai to go up against the Mountain Dew warrior? Round Bear, crasher of humans. Well, this one's just really poorly edited. The other one's edited too, clearly, but this one looks terrible. Sailor Doom, the slayer of the moon. I thought it was Mars, or is that just the movie? Oh, best video game adaptation of all time. Gorillist? The seductive statue? That is an odd pose to have him in. It looks like he's expecting to be painted. Shadow Steel, the dark semi-knight. But that's awesome though. Straight out of Fury Road. Sheep has the ability to summon more sheep to attack you. The chances of sheep killing you is low, but never zero. I mean, the chances of most things are low, but never zero. So why don't you put that in your lunchbox and suck it. Akai Kenshi, the Honorable. Why does it just sound like an actual normal name, though? I was hoping for like a silly, goofy name. Unless it is, and I don't get it, which is also possible. One Shot, the Dreaded Decapitator. What kind of dinner you making with that knife, Dad? The Beast of North Dakota. Oh, we out here in North Dakota, and look who decides to show up. The Four Heavenly Knights of Musical Justice. Warrior, Monk, Heavy Gunner, Mage. I want the Heavy Gunner on my team, dude. Sir Shredson, Slayer of the Kick-Flipping Dragon. Dost thou even shred? No, thou dost not shred. Thou dost not shred very much. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Skipper of Chess Day. Ah, yes. I don't like it. Squirbo, the Hedgehog Commander. You even made him a little minigun. A mini-gun. A macro gun? A micro gun? Nano gun. The Four Horsemen of the Slabpocalypse. In a shocking development, statues around the world are now fighting back. And they deserve it. We touch them without their consent all the time. It's time for them to kick some ass. Agent Clean. A mysterious soldier with only one job. Where do you think he hunts for its prey? Anime conventions. Paris Catacomb Creeper. He gets plus 2d6 to sneak attacks with baguettes. Duh. The Passer Through Walls in the Paris Catacombs. Some French guy. You know what would be messed up to see in the catacombs? Yeah, that too! As well as all the skulls. The Supervisor. Okay, but that's the coolest desk ever though, right? Hyperdrive Frog, Explorer of the Galaxy. When you take a photograph of a frog at the moment it activates its hyperspace drive, it's about to go plaid. The Car Squared. Infinite speed and acceleration. Ugh. Something texturally about this is just gross. The Intertwined Four. They know of the future. The 4 stages of listening to a lecture. Man, the guy on the far left is more attentive than most people start. Fitzgerald, the Death Stare Man. Why did he have to pick that mustache? With everything else he's got going on, why do you have to pick that mustache? The Flying Janitor Fixture of Lights. Everybody gangsta until the janitor start flying. I guess he's just using no clip to help out, okay? Jesus, leader of Bristianity? Ah, he's a Green Bay fan. Wait, is that the right team? I don't follow the sports. The British Leonidas. Nolsey the Legend. Stop the home fans from getting to the players' families. Give them a ticket for the final. Oh, yeah, I saw this. That crap was wild, dude. Elmo, the Messiah of clothing stores. No, please. Why did you have to skin and crucify Elmo? Moai the Golden, the unexpected visitor. I thought I'd make a toy for my son with a 3D printer. So, I set it up in the morning and went to work, but it seems that I specified the wrong file. So the golden, is it Moai, was summoned. The dum-dum who need gum-gum, I guess. The bow of this sunken ship looks like a giant fish's mouth. Don't lie to me, that's a Zelda dungeon. Ugh. Everything underwater just has to be awful. The Supreme Admiral. What did he do? What do all those mean? Louis Jesus? Water Walker. I mean, if one of these characters was going to be a Messiah or the Messiah, I would expect it to be Luigi before Mario.
A weapon that will surpass Metal Gear.
Doraemon, Japan's next generation MBT. Do you have any ice cream? Jesus versus Zeus. Doesn't look like Jesus is really feeling Zeus's attack here, you know? It's like getting tapped really lightly on the head. You gotta do better than that, Zeus. Dong, silencer of tanks. Oh yeah, what the hell? Dark Tantrum, the Abyss Incarnate. Hose that boy down. The Businessman Samurai. Well, that's it. He's the most plain of them all. We just had a ghost child a second ago. Joe Juan, the All-Knowing. In 1783, a boy was born with 2 heads. The second head was upside down with the neck pointed straight up. Shockingly, the second head was fully functional. The boy claimed he could hear the other brain telling him things. Oh, man. Goose Emperor. He chose violence. How does he have to be so damn big? Thumb Boy. Leader of the Index Army. God, how old is this image? Tim Misney? The Licker of Ohio? You know what I do. Lick balls. Sayori. Waifu Titan. I want nothing to do with this creature. The cutest but most evil cat Bossfight. Can you imagine if that's actually what his pattern was, though? Wall X. The sequel where Wall E turns evil. No, why do you gotta do that? Why do you gotta do that? Stop.
Crab, the Orb Guardian. Scientists fight crab for mysterious purple orb discovered in California deep. Leave it. Just leave it. Can we just put all mystical, possibly mystical discoveries on the back burner for like 10 years? 4 ancient evils sealed away, forgotten by time. Those who remember hope that the future will never know their wrath. Hey, Ray William Johnson is still making videos. He was also by far the best of these 4. No. The experiment number 1 degree. It was a success. But at what cost? Giga Chadette, wife of Chad. I can't tell if this is an artist drawing a super realistic thing or if this was like blended. This is wild. This is weird. Michael D-Max, keeper of the Chaos Emerald. Gemstone? Looking for buyer. If you get contacted by a guy with goggles and hair sticking out of both sides of his head, wearing a red shirt, do not sell it to him. If life gives you orchids, make monster flower. Oh my god, I have that set. Oh my god, I kind of want to do that now. Jeff, the Origin. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a dragon. Oh, you can't be a dragon, Jeff. 40 years later. What is he doing to that pile of gold? Can we show that? Otal, the one who hears all. Otal is easily defeated if you flip his ears downwards. Bit of a design flaw there, really. My HP was critical, but I managed to get this photo before fleeing. The Spactus, also known as Arachnius spikicus. I'm glad you got out alive. Those things can be very dangerous. Master Lock, the Unpickable. Yeah, there's a channel called The Lockpicking Lawyer. That's all. I'm just gonna leave it there when it comes to Master Lock. The Winged Spider. The what? Scientists discovered winged spider. No, thank you. Magnus, the Magnet Seeker. How would you make Melbourne a better place? Lily 4. By being a Barbie or a princess and playing with lots of arts and crafts. Abdul-Jabbar 4. More zoos with lions in them and swimming with the sharks and dolphins. Magnus 4. More magnets. I had a dream. They unveiled a new Diglett evolution that was basically like 20 Diglets in a group. It was called Dugstruction. I kind of like this idea, although I feel like Dugstruction should have been one of the attacks. Greg, the all-powerful. Who wins the fight? The Scarlet King, SCP-096, SCP-999. Greg, I'm old Greg. Nana, the defeater of cancers, protector of Billy. Billy, you have cancer, but you're gonna live. All thanks to nanotechnology. Nana? Let me at him, Doc. Shoo! Go on, get out of my Billy. Thwack! Go, Nana, go! Jesus the Connector, the Holy Provider. Oh my god, we just saw this. This is a statue of Jesus in Poland that provides internet. And yeah, the guy who watches Prawn with this connection. Satan, the Carnivore, a vegan's worst nightmare. A man dual-wielding raw steaks. Sorry. Slaps diners in the face at vegan restaurant, yelling, "If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding." For those that may not be aware, that is a line from Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall. He also has an absolutely fantastic mugshot. Bit of an arsehole though. One Punch Cat. Not petting this. As much as I love animals, I'm not petting this one. Rebecca, 35. Pure muscle. Perfect woman, 6'8", 250 pounds, pure muscle. I only eat raw meat. I will bear children. Once I've gotten rid of all the tapeworms, sure to destroy nations. I also invented what is commonly known as aggravated flafault, looking for a well-read man who's not afraid to cry. I need someone who will hold the door open for me and slap my butt as I walk through. That's kind of fantastic. I love everything about this. Reaper 1868, defender of cats, can finish you in 30 minutes. I just finished beating someone up and I hate myself for it, but he kicked my cat. I just had a roommate coming to my house drunk and trying to start a fight with me, and when I didn't reciprocate, he kicked my 6-week-old kitten. I proceeded to beat his ass for 30 minutes. I feel very ashamed, but I love my cat. It was multiple beatings in a 30-minute time frame. I'm guessing your roommate was trying to start it up again. I mean, John Wick, the best role model, deleted 76 people from existence for killing his dog, so this seems justified. Ferret riding a bird. That bird looks so surprised. That bird does not know what is going on and has just blue screen and is somehow autopiloting its way through the skies. Great rider of the divine fish. That fish also looks incredibly That fish has gone to sleep out of self-defense. Right hook Shiba versus water-bending squirrel. I haven't seen either of these pictures, and that's amazing. I want to see this fight. Actually, it looks like they're working together. I want these two. The squirrel just creates a giant ball of water, and the Shiba just yeets it into their opponent. They make an amazing team. Jesus, the infernal Doombringer. Yes, chaos. Bring me chaos. Black Wendy's, Captain Kentucky, and Ronald Thordonald, the McVengers. I can't help but love this. Especially Captain Kentucky. Oh, that's fantastic. Y'all ever heard of a bathroom? Like, the entire room is a bath. Nah, I'm good. Someone could be childish and turn the lights out. Now I gotta fight off sea demons and the Loch Ness Monster. Nope. No, that sounds rad as hell. Sign me up. Just like underbath lights and like projector from the sea. That sounds amazing. I wanna have sea battles in my house. Brotherhood of Dante. Who would win? Dante, or Dante? The dog always wins. The dog! Odumage, the Satan Slayer. Nigerian prophet Odumage shows off the belt he won after defeating Satan. Oh, in an international spiritual warfare championship. A what? According to the prophet, he went alone to hell and fought Satan behind closed doors. Okay. Wait. Who's moderating this? Who put this on in the first place? Who bought the belt? Where are they getting their funding? How do they verify the results? Did this guy just like lay down and daydream about fighting the devil? I have so many questions. Armored battle canine, impervious to cat scratches. It's a Trojan dog. When your cat is secretly a 5th dimensional elder god. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, most cats are. They're just also really lazy. That's the only reason we're not all dead yet. If you survive the carpet maze, you must challenge the Shag Knight. The what? What in the? That's magnificent. That is completely useless, but absolutely fantabulous, and that's my favorite kind of thing. My cat came home wearing an armadillo shell. Apparently, my cat parties harder than I do. That's amazing. Wash the shell before you touch it. A Croc man wears a pair of Croc shoes. Is he made of shoe, or is shoes made of flesh? He screams, for he does not know. Yet never create a mascot wearing your product. It just raises so many uncomfortable questions. Simon, man of 1,000 deaths, the resurrected. 2 hours ago in Chicago, America's Got Talent, Simon Cowell, he has been confirmed as Seymour. I'm glad he is a Seymour. He's still alive. Tom Clancy's dog. Oh, also, your hellhound is so sad. Throw him the femur of a sinner already. Aw. Bella, the eternal alien destroyer. If an alien came to visit, I would kill it. Bye, Bella. That's the spirit, Bella. I feel like Ripley would have been a much better image for the bottom half there. The master and slave. Huh? Ha. Yep. Weird how Darth Vader has to bow down to Mickey Mouse now. Big Nose Jack. The sniffer. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, please. No, thank you. The Soiling Sisters. Fart and Shark. That's hilarious. And I love it so much. Christianity Man, the Holy Beater, the Christ for Arms, Christ VHS for $2.99. Oh God, he looks terrified. They made fun of him for his arms. They threw beans on him, featuring 3 new EDM songs from Daldo, a movie about an important lesson. Daldo. This has to be an obvious plant, but I don't actually see the logo. Football Man, Date Destroyer. Everyone help me find this man I saw at the football game. I want to go on a date with him. This is me. I'm sorry, but you're not my type. Well, I guess that's that. The Spectral Small Dog, Fatal Frame Bad Boy. No, all dogs are good boys. They can be creepy good boys. They can do terrible things good boys, but they're all good boys. The 500-pound spider. Oh my God, what? Currently not encountered by any users. How much does a spider weigh? 500 pounds. No, I don't think so. This spider exists somewhere, and only Google knows. Maybe Google made it. That's what's on the Google barges. 500-pound spiders. The Stabo Crabo, now retired. He had a good life. Microsoft's Bing's AI chatbot starts having feelings for user, tells him to leave his wife. Oh no. Cockroach, the Steel Bounded. I took the cockroach killer spray, but I mistook it and sprayed silver paint to it. Now it's armored and angry. Help! Okay, you're gonna need a can of hairspray. Pressurized mousse will work too, and a lighter. Asudum, soul-bearing gorgon. Wakes up in a cold sweat. Reverse Medusa. Oh God. Oh, that's terrifying. Turns stones into humans. Let it loose in the Rockies. Hear the screams. Oh, you're a stoner? Name every stone then. A high geologist. Are you challenging me? I'm fracking high right now, and I thought he was a centaur. Oh, yeah, I see how that could work. For a second, I didn't realize it meant high, as in a stoner. I thought high geologist was like a rank of geologist or something, and he was insulted you would challenge him to naming stones. Great post, everyone! I have drawn him, the high geologist. That's a god I would pray to. Overseer, the light of streets. That is one creepy street light. It just looks like a bunch of moss. Okay, no, thank you. Billy, the Sunsoaker. Dang, son. Finish this stuff and turn it in. Go home and do my homework and graduate and get hired by NASA and go to space. Go to Mercury and blast off, go in the shuttle and leave unexpectedly and get out of the shuttle and pull out a super soaker and fight the sun. You go, Billy. A life well spent. Sister Sun and Brother Moon. Undefeatable duo. Aw, that's cute. I like that. Fuffy, the unaccountable. Why is this Escher dog on my screen? Gustavo the Magnetic. I like to think Gustavo arrived on that window at high speed and is just as surprised as you are. Terrence had a past where he used to be a serial killer, which is why in the Angry Birds movie, when the anger management teacher opens his file, revealing nothing but fear and flashbacks of screams and police sirens. That was not a well-structured sentence, but okay. So there you go. Sweet Terrence is a serial killer. I think this is the first thing in all of creation that has made me want to see the Angry Birds movie. It's still like a 0.01% want, but that's more substance than I expected. Lord Uwu, conqueror of all the land. Their perfect blend of military might, a coffin shield, and cute headgear. The Eye of Azrael. It is filled with noodles. The Mad Hatter, serial hat thief. And his next victim. You will make a fine addition to my collection. Wilson of the Trunk. Feed him to gain access to his treasure trove. Hi, Wilson. Oh my God, he's so cute. I would just pop nuggies to him all day. That's amazing. The True Englishman. Yeah, that is a full English man. Tum-Tums, the Easter Avenger, coming to get all the eggs back through any means necessary. Don't leave your Easter bunny in the car. It'll gain sentience and want revenge. Please help. Flaming Jack and his twin blades. Prepare to be roasted. Oh no, it's Flamin' Jack. You're always 5 minutes late to everything and your socks don't match. Ow. Gazelle, the one who refuses to die. 101 years old? Yeah, let me just use this to light my cigarette. There's two types of people. The type that cigarettes kill with lung cancer, and the type that is only made stronger by cigarettes. Gandark, the Warsvist, the total antithesis of Gandhi. Oh, Oh, that's terrifying. I love it.
Mike, deity of disorder. Flareon. Sylveon. Glaceon. Mike. I don't know, Mike seems to be the most fun. Ultimate cop. He brings the end of crime. I highly doubt it. I've seen people try to use those. They do not make you any faster. Zeb, thrower of objects. Warning, Zeb throws objects. Please be aware, his aim is accurate. I bet it is. If all he gets to do all day is chuck people, sometimes literally, of course he's going to be more accurate than normal. Eminem, protector of the Holy Land. Oh, he's from Israel? Is that right? Christ, holder of the moon. Seems like a somewhat small object for Jesus Christ to be holding up, but hey look, it's a starter. It's his warm-up. Florida man, the cursed one. Average person from different US states. God, I hate Midjourney, and this is dumb. Let's move on. Found an absolute chunk of a jellyfish. Holy crap. I know that they're quote-unquote safe to touch on top, but maybe don't touch the giant beached jellyfish at all? Skellebox, deceiver of weebs. Wait, what? I think every company that manufactures anime statues should do this. At least one time per customer. Just a little bait and switch. Nope, you got a skeleton. Echoes, the weather paladin. This is such an ancient one. I've always wondered if it's been highly edited at all. I mean, come on, look at this thing. The tallest palm tree in the world. That's not going to be a hard boss to defeat. You blow on it and it'll tip over. Does my pet snail count? I guess. Wait, that's not the snail that's slowly coming after me, and if he touches me, I die, right? Because that snail, yeah, mega boss for sure. Lego Wario, 3000 HP. Ew. I do love how creative people get with their Lego builds. I mean, look at that. You saw one of the rafts from what I can only assume was like a Lego City set and used it as a shoulder. It's perfect. I wouldn't have thought of that. Milk, the inexpirable. February 30th. That's right. And it's also an infinite spring of milk, too. So you're really just saving crap tons of money if you find one of these rare jugs. Furious George. Curious and furious. He's not curious anymore. He's pissed. All right, Facebook. Calm down now, grandmother. He has no shame. He shows no emotion. They call him the Plank. Military left baffled after 2x4 plank of wood acquires over 200 confirmed kills. You want to see how old this image is? Let's take a look at those low resolution buttons there for tweet, share, recommend. I mean, that's a little ancient, isn't it? Albert, the warrior of the 7,000. 7,000 people on Earth and you still single. 7,000 people on Earth and I will protect them all. You know, Albert, I like the cut of your jib. Abyssal Nails, man? Harbinger of Fear. Oh, painted my brother's PS5 as a surprise gift. Hollow Knight is his favorite game, and you just had to do it to him, didn't you? I think it looks great. Jeff, he who hath become one with dragons. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a dragon. You can't be a dragon, Jeff. Well, showed him, huh? God damn it. Wait, what does that say? Megascolides? Megascolides australis. Australis? I don't know, man, is a species of earthworm that on average reaches a length of 3 feet and is found in, you guessed it, Australia. Everything. I feel like this might be a perspective thing. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I was trying to say something and then opened the picture. Is this? Holy crap. It actually looks like one of those giant novelty gummy worms you can buy, but it probably tastes way better. That's fantastic. Of course it's Australia. You guys hoard all the scary creatures. Italian Coast Guard dog getting ready to jump into the ocean to make a rescue. That's a Coast Guard dog? Holy crap. He is fluffy. Bob the Boss, painting the town red. Aw, that's nice. I love really fun, creative Renaissance fair costumes, just so long as they're not Star Trek uniforms or Star Wars characters. Look, I'm fine with some sci-fi being there as a funny haha, but at this point, we get it. Enough of the Star Trek stuff, okay? Maybe come up with something different. It is not hard. David, creeper of the Lego building? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know why, but this guy is freaking me out more than that scary bitch in PT. You know, playable trailer? Yeah, this dude's way creepier. Holiday Greg, killer of naughty children. What the? Rumble Greg, holiday exclusive version. He's there to guard us all. Ho, ho, ho. Goku, biter of children. Oh, I never noticed him in the poster. That's kind of cool. What a weird crossover. This frog we found on a bike ride. Size 10 men's shoe for size comparison. So, a big bitch, that's for sure. Bodybuilders wearing clothes. Yeah, I don't know why. When they put these suits on, it sells how big they are better than when they're flexing and oiled up on stage. It's comical. They got those tiny little heads and those huge bodies. They kind of look like Mr. Incredible, you know? Just massive upper bodies. Or I guess in this case, what's that guy's name from Spider-Verse? I can never remember the bad guy's name in that first movie. Doesn't matter. I'm staying here too long. Thunder Beast the Fuckbringer. Excuse me? Damn, that's cool. Well, you know what? That name actually makes sense. I'm really glad someone was smart enough to come up with it. Thunder Beast the Fuckbringer. I don't know what it means to bring fucks, but this guy's bringing them nonetheless. Domino's the Warrior. The Hut? I out-pizza'd him years ago. The day of reckoning is coming for you next, Popa John. Oh, man. Except he's supposed to be Pyramid Head or Red Pyramid Thing. So that's not just a random character that runs around and defeats enemies. You should know Pyramid Head is. Come on. Be better. Robert Flexington. Plus 50 dexterity when on a heist. Philadelphia Dunkin' Donuts robber spotted stretching beforehand. Look, you gotta limber up. That's like rule number 1, dude. The living room. Oh, literally, it's actually living. Your living room might be alive right now. Chief Vitamin Water. Sentinel of Dart Bowl Cafe? Oh, that is actually a perfectly lined up image. Just fantastic. And that's a bowling alley? Are those bowling balls? What the hell is this place? Are those? No, they can't be, right? I don't know, I'm spending too long on one image again trying to analyze it. Diego, the fucker. Diego the tortoise had so much sex, he saved his entire species. I mean, come on. It came down to him, right? Why not? Sheldrian, surfer of the electric steed. Shellboy doing a yeehaw on electric noodle guy. What? Mad Dog Frog, plus 100 drug, minus 100 sight. I don't know, I think he can see pretty well. That's just Hypnotoad anyway. The skeleton of a 28-foot anaconda. Ooh, I do not like how big those suckers can get. That'd be a great way to go. Yucky. Mathmatron, or Mathmatotron? Mathmatotron. The obeyer of the math, slayer of the dumb. Oh, I don't know what I expected, but honestly, it wasn't that. Possum Orb, mini-boss. Separates into smaller enemies for second phase. Oh, if that's what it does, I don't want to fight it at all then. That's not fun. Lavator, the lava snail. I recently learned that volcano snails exist. Their shells are made of iron, and they live around hydrothermal vents that can reach up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit. I like that he looks like he's just wearing armor. I guess technically he is. Speedy, the forgotten speedster. You can't abort what you can't catch, I guess? The lemur spider of Australia. Oh god, that... I knew what it was going to be, but it still freaked me out for like a microsecond. Thought this was a new spider. New spider just dropped. Seems like it happens every week. The cracked Lorax. He speaks for the factories. The 2000th need stare. Ugh, I really don't like that. Gatekeeper to the stars. I'm not going to say the thing. I'm not going to say the line from Night at the Museum. Mr. Muscle Suit, the gentleman. Oh, man. I don't know what the purpose of fashion shows really is anymore. I guess technically I never did, but now I really don't know. Because these aren't new, brave ideas. This is not something someone's going to be wearing in a decade. No. This is just people going, how can we make the dumbest looking garbage possible? And that's it. Nothing really cool behind it. The Dirt Block family. Fluent in enchantment table. Okay, but I love that though. Where do I get a bunch of matching Dirt Block shirts? Also, there's grass at least, so that throws something into the mix. This tadpole that didn't grow into a frog due to hormone imbalance. Oh, is he gonna be okay? The Tangled Terror. Yeah, at that point, just burn it and get a new set. There's no coming back from that. So that's kind of hard to read, but I'll give him my best. Actually, no, I'm just gonna read it like this. G0K71A, the holy tank. What the hell? Impressive. 0 to 60, someday, Isaac, the technomancer. I have a different Mac for every subject. My school fees could pay off your debt. Okay, that's not even a flex, bro. You're just dumb as shit. Cornelia, the wielder of maze blades, harvester of terror. Oh, yeah, that is kind of scary, isn't it? I've never known how to say this word. How do you say, what's the name of that shark from IKEA? The stuffed shark. What's his name? Blowhigh? That's what his name is? I'm just gonna call him Blahaj, protector of trans kids. Didn't know he had legs now. Jimmy the boy. Please don't worry, I'm not stuck. This is my favorite daytime spot to hang out. Don't worry, I'm not worried. The doll-faced behemoth. Don't throw out doll heads. You can turn them into handy nightlights for your kids. Sure you can, but should you? Yeah. The Goliath bird eater. The what? Oh, good actual Christ. I don't like them. They're scary, but aren't these like some of the coolest creatures you could ever conceive? I mean, it's like God or the universe was having just a great day when they designed massive spiders. Actually, I think I've seen a video of this guy. They're so big that they almost hiss when they move, like they're a little pneumatic machine running across the floor. It's so strange but neat. Hydrantagon, extinguisher of fires. I don't see how this one's very useful. Agnes, the decimator of beauty. Your profile is better than mine. I'm a little insecure. You look hot AF, don't even worry. That's not good enough. I want you to die. Oh, well, I guess I will. Catzilla, destroyer of cities. Oh, is this just one of those super cool AI generated images? Because that's exactly what it looks like. If it's not, okay, it still looks weird, but if it is, and I wholly suspect it is, I have no respect for it. The goodest boy, consumer of treats. See, this one I respect a lot more. You can really feel how realistic it is. The baobab tree? Protector of the village? Oh, it's one of those trees. Holy crap. A trunk as thick as a building. Mehmet, the last boss of what? Hold on. Oh, alright. That's a big-ass sword. Two-Face, adversary of Batman. You mean Two-Face like that guy from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? You know, was it President? Is his name Zaphod? I can't remember. It's just gross, okay?